Hi guys, so in today's video we're going to start off with the login, collecting the ISO 8s, and as of yesterday's video we got the red star orbs and we completed it and it resets, goes back to day one. This one's a continuous one, so yep, claim that. Okay, now I want to make sure that with my milestones I've not spent over the daily allowance in terms of, well, I try to go for milestone 15, so that's what I refer to as a daily allowance. So I've only gone up to milestone 8, and actually I'm just shy of milestone 8. So I know that, oops, that's gone upside down. Okay, so now I know that I can spend quite a bit of currency on the character Ikaris because I want to build him up. He was a great addition in this war. So I'm just going to train him up and go up to level 75 just for now. Okay, let's just check the milestone roller. Back to the homepage, milestones. So we can see we're up to milestone 13. That's pretty good. Okay, now back to the homepage, go to the roster, go to Ikaris, equip all. I'm not going to check if this items are used for other characters. I want Ikaris to be strong, so I need him to go up. He's now tier 14. Go back to the homepage, go back to the milestones, and yep, I've got just 10 minutes, so I've got time to go up roughly 300,000 to get to milestone 15. So let's just do that. So we can do, okay, just one level is going to do in this case. So let's just check if there's another way I can utilize that for another character. So obviously it's going to cost more for a high level character. Actually, you know what, talking about that, milestone, and yep, this is going to cost 300,000. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that time to go, and I'm going to spend another amount. So I want to get Kree Reaper up, and that's going to cost 500,000. I'll do that in just a few moments. Okay, back to Ikaris. We'll go up to, actually, the best thing to do, I just realised, supply store. Claim the ones that I do want, spend the right amount, and yeah, looking through the supply store, it's all good. And make sure you take note of the timer because it resets 3 times a day, the supply store. And yeah, okay, that's fine. Now with this new alliance, the war is set at a different time. Now previously as a leader I was able to set the time. Now I'm just a member in the new alliance, I've been able to do certain things, but there was an option, I'm sure it was further down here, and there's an option, I think it's only on for leaders, and it makes sense, where you can actually set a timer for the war to occur at certain times. There's one other way to do it, go through Alliance War, and this is more for the leaders, possibly captains, but you can actually set the time for afternoons or night times. Again, it depends on your time zone. So this one, it's at 12 at night and it finishes. So, I've done all my attacks. We're clearly in the lead, so we'll be fine. So just take that into account. Okay, so now back to the milestones, and okay, so roughly 200,000 remaining from this one to the end. That's the fraction. So if we just go to roster, let's see who we think we can level up. And no one's really, too, like no one I can see on my screen is, going to get me to that 200,000 mark. That's if I'm to get it bang on 200,000. But if I just go further down, go to a character who I'd like to rank up. So Spider-Punk, sorry. That's 19 there. I can do all these little quick ones. Maria Hill, let's get that one. And you can see this milestone high roller keeps popping up. So we can just do a handful of these ranks and just get them up. Misty Knight. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, enough. So now I've just gone a little bit over, but again, that's only 20k, it's not that much. Okay, so for now, we're going to claim the challenges and auto win these. Now in this one, we get blue and red star orbs, the basic orb fragments as well. And yeah, these are amongst the common ones, but they're pretty good at, from time to time. Again, it depends on luck and it depends on other few factors. This one's Catalyst to Change. That's just your standard orange gear. Blue and purple, depends on your level, but I got the orange. And then finally, this is the alchemy one. So this is for your mystic characters. Again, purple and orange items in accordance to your level. Okay, so we're going to claim these. Now, make sure you do your daily objectives. That's the most important part. Now, also, the other thing, I've been in this alliance for over 24 hours now. So I can participate in raids. I can participate in alliance war. I've already set my defense up, so it's all good. Anyway, to the alliance raids, let's show you some attacks. So on this one, I'm currently 6th. Now, as this is an active alliance, you can see there's 30,000 possible raid keys. In this case, the alpha one. You can see they're quite low on it, meaning that they're quite active. Once a raid's finished, next. Once another raid's finished, next. So currently 6th. And if I just go through the point system, just like in yesterday's one, and I didn't realize until I was fighting these guys, but they're slightly stronger than previous fights I've done in my previous alliance. So for now, I'm going to stick with this team, go for an attack. Hopefully I get to show you guys some Doom raid attacks, but it's quite a tricky one because I'm on a Mutants node, but I'll get to that in a bit. But it just goes to show I need to level up certain characters. So like I've seen in the comments yesterday where Jeffrey said, like, it's not about your top team, it's about your overall power, which in this case is definitely true. Because if I had a really strong team, just one strong team, which wouldn't be the case, but if I just had one strong team, I'd suffer every other part of the game. And I need to make sure that I'm doing good with my points. So yeah, anyway, let's get it on. Okay, so when it comes to these fights, anyone who's red, just get one character at a time. Try to focus on one. In this case, quickly get rid of everyone before Psylocke gets all the negatives onto me. Scientist Supreme and Psylocke, so that's Scientist Supreme, Psylocke on the back left. They work together quite well because all the negatives Scientist Supreme gives to the team, Psylocke can focus it onto one character, just like that. Luckily, there's resistance on my Jubilee, so yeah, bring it on. Okay, let's just smash these guys up. Okay, Hand Assassin, this guy here, Hand Sentry is going to do a good move in a second, hopefully. Okay, there's a Disrupt on this guy. That's why it worked for me. Okay. So yeah, these fights are slightly stronger. It's not hard. It's not like as if it's impossible to do. It's just you got to be mindful that there is damage to my alliance, team. Sorry. So yeah, try to focus on one team at a time. Yeah, there's nothing else that can be said, but you just need to focus on one opponent at a time. Get rid of them. Next, go for Graviton before he slows my team down. Once he slows my team down, that could be me screwed. So, yep. Okay, Graviton survived. Okay, let's clear some negatives. Perfect. And just do a big attack. Why not? Okay, and then there's 2 more after the Electra. Okay, yeah, definitely go for Graviton first because he can slow you down. And it's just a bit of a headache waiting your turn. And as you can see, the time that it's taken me to complete this fight is a lot longer than expected. And I only realized when I was fighting in the last time, yesterday as in, on these alpha raids, I was like, this is taking me longer than expected. But it's because it's a stronger one. So, yeah, save your lower attacks now. Towards the end of a fight, always use your lower attacks. Get ready for your next attacks and use your big attacks on the next fight. Okay, so that covers that for the alpha raid. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so now I should be in a higher position than 5th. Okay, well, that's a bit of a jump. Number 2. Okay, and yeah, okay, that's that. So Doom 1 raid. Okay, so I'm doing quite low in this. 14th. I did complete a Doom raid earlier today, and I was 7th. So I put a lot of effort into that, but the only reason I struggled was because I took a lot of attacks in the first set. So I'm, in this lane. Now, we've been assigned lanes and we have to follow our own lines and make sure we don't go into anyone else's path. So for the first one, I'm in room 3 on Doom Raid 1. And unfortunately, I have a bit of an issue because I have weak mutant characters compared to the rest. Mutant, because it says on the screen, after the boss level, which is the face one, it goes into another one, in this case bio, for 3 attacks. Then a boss, 2 normal, then 1 boss. Boss is the face one. Then it's skill, don't struggle with much. Tech is next, and then mystic, and then that completes that. So I do struggle on the first set, and this goes to show that I do need to work out on my mutants, but for now, let's launch one fight. Okay, so I've got a full health team. Now, I personally think Stryfe is actually a pretty good character for Doom Raid. He did survive quite well when I did an extra run with him, and he's quite weak in my roster because my other characters are 100,000 power on top. For example, roughly, not exactly 100,000, but yeah, X23 is good. Multiple Man's pretty decent as well. Beast is pretty good, but for now, this is the strongest team that I've got, so let's just fight with these guys. And sometimes it does take me to do another attack, so I have to do this all out. I might struggle because it's a good team. So I'm going to start off with Graviton. Okay, again, I'm not being pessimistic, but it's most likely I'm going to lose with this team. Even though I'm quite surprised because they're not exactly a weak team. But let's do what we can do. Okay, so yeah, straight into Phoenix getting smashed up. And I've hardly touched the opponents. Just goes to show like that's the difference. Got rid of Graviton, that's good. We'll clone Emma Frost, 100% clone her. She's one of the best. And plus, it might actually work in my team symbiotes. Lost Jubilee. Like, what's going on with that? It's not exactly as if my Jubilee's weak. Okay, lost Magneto. Like, look, it's just a bit silly in my opinion. Okay, we're going to focus... Mercenary Lieutenant. I don't want him to speed the rest of the team up. I think he already has. Yeah, definitely do the big attack. You never know. Okay. Go for Emma Frost. She's one of the best in clearing and giving rid of positive effects. She's just one of the best characters in the opposition as well. So yeah. Okay, heal my team. I'm going to survive a little bit longer. Or the whole thing, really. Okay, get rid of Emma Frost. That's the main one for now. Again, it only says I've got rid of 1 on the top screen, so it says 12 out of 13. I know it counts Undead as Guardian as one of them, but still. Yeah, pretty much struggling with this one. Change of tactic, had to get rid of that. Okay, probably not the best move, because now I've got rid of a team. And as you can see, it's not like my mutants are weak, but this goes to show I do need to work out on this team. So with this part of the video, we know that there's a tactic I need to start implementing. And unfortunately, I'm only able to do 1 more attack. I'm going to just do on Emma Frost. Yep, that's enough. It's going to go. Okay, that's it. So I only managed to do damage on 2 characters, and the time remaining was quite bad as well. Goes to show that the mutant section is the one I need to work on. But the rest of them, I don't really struggle too much with. I probably do 1 or 2 attacks on some of them. The boss ones are definitely the harder ones. Again, the face ones are the boss ones. That's what I'd call them. But because I did a partial damage, it says here, contributions 4 million in the attack. So there's 4 million remaining, 4.5 million, whatever. But if someone else was to join in this line and then go in here, they can do so. And whoever beats them gets these rewards on the top. So I don't get them right now. I've got enough attack to attack with. But having launched that, all these guys, they got battered. They can't come back in unless I press heal. But as you can see, I've spent a lot of my resources on the top. I can't do anything about that. And unfortunately, I will have to work out on some extra mutants because I can't rely on one team. This is a strong team. I wouldn't change this even if I could. Even if these guys were strong, I'd actually keep this team. But it just goes to show, like, look, there's 3 legendaries. There's Jubilee, there's Magneto, there's Phoenix. And my Mr. Sinister is 7 red stars. 7 red stars, the highest you can get. Emma Frost, she's quite high up. And they got maxed out T1 ISOs. But Stryfe is someone I need to work out on. Anyway, I'll come back to that in just a moment. It says here, recruit Cloak. So yes, now he's available in the Raid store, and that's good. Good to know that. Okay, some issues with the software. Okay, that's perfect. Claim that. Go through this one. Blog post. Nothing on there. Ravager team. Okay, so it's saying here for 1 more day. Okay, drop rate on Star-Lord Charlotte. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what I'll do is quickly claim that. And a new strike pass is going on. So yeah, I did maximize Silver Samurai on this strike pass, the previous strike pass. Now it's Death Ball, so that's good to know. Right, because we just got those energies, let's just quickly get this leveled up. So Mystique, max out here. And 1 more there. If I go back to the roster and I work out on Kree Cyborg, because he's the one I'm trying to get now to 7 stars. Okay, I got 2 shards. It's one of those things, just have to be patient. I can press refresh on this, and if I double check, yeah, I've got a handful of energy. So if for example I just press 50 for the power core, auto win this 5, it says use a refill. I'm going to use 1. Press 80 again. I've got 2 more, very low. Refresh 1 more time. Yes, I want to confirm. 80 1 more time. I've only got 6 through 3 of them. So yeah, next one is going to cost 100 power cores. I'm not going to do that. Now, if I just go back to the milestones, the reason I'm doing that is because I'm literally trying to get Chasing Fury. So I need to get Nick Fury, because if I don't get him 7 stars, then it just slows me down. Now, with this character, Kree Reaper, if I just go back again, just notice the ones that are coloured. So top left, this one here, and then the bottom one, Kree Noble. Those 2 are coloured. These 2 are blacked out. The reason I'm working out on this character, you just saw me do it, was so that I can quickly catch up on his shards, because I'm quite behind on that and I'd rather get it done quickly before the event comes. And when I go to this character here, ready, so it's going to cost 500,000, rank up, and the milestone high rollers come up, so you can see the bottom left of the screen. I'm not being affected because if I did it for the one for just a moment ago, as you can see on the time now, what would have happened is it would have just gone into that high roller milestone, and I wouldn't have got as many benefits for it. So now I'm on milestone 6 completed. Now we know with Kree Reaper, that's done. I've got my 7-star business out of the way. Take the heart off, done. Never need to look at that character ever again, unless I need to level it up. Okay, for Chasing Fury, for example. Ikaris, back onto Ikaris. So now I can go higher. Actually, how much do I spend? Milestones, roller. Okay, so I can do 2 million-ish, roughly. Okay, so Ikaris, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's about right. Unfortunately, I can't get to tier 15. It would have said it because it would have said equip all, or for all the items. I just don't have enough resources, unfortunately. So I just have to figure out what I'm missing. I can do that by looking at each of these items and figuring out, yeah, that looks decent, should be enough. That looks definitely decent. Again, it's all this stuff. So I can just do that. But for now, Anytime I come across any of the items, I'll just go to the supply store, hope for the best, wait for it, and claim them. Claim that one for now. Claim that one for now. Okay, just going quickly through. It's fine. Working out on Misty Knight. Quickly collect that. Sharon Carter, 100%. And again, she's one of the characters needed for Omega Red. So yeah, I'm getting that account taken into account. Okay, just scrolling through. Now, again, you saw that thing about Cloak in the raid store, so he should be available as one of these 4. Again, it depends on who is available at that time. And at the same time, I'm working on these characters, even though they're bogus characters, but just to get on with it. Okay. Now, Longshot is not a character I'm too keen on, but I do have to get Adam Warlock maxed out, so he needs to be 6 stars. Sorry, 7 stars, currently 6. So it's going to cost 1375 war credits. Done that. It's lower in number now, but I can buy one more item roughly for that price because it costs around that much. And for now, if I just go through to the war on the homepage, in 50 minutes I'm going to get some additional shards, so I'm comfortable in using that. Okay, claim these 3. And there we go. Okay, I can do the rest in my own time. Hopefully I've covered enough in that in the previous videos. Just for now, I just wanted to focus on leveling up and showing you how to spend the currency in the milestones. And I've already gone over the limit, my preferred limit, because once I go to milestone 15, so you can see there's 4 items, claim, 4 items, claim, and then you just get 3 training modules. It's just ridiculous, to be honest, from 16 onwards, because it's just low based items, where the rest is actually pretty good. Milestone 3, you get 2 of them. Yeah, it's just silly in my opinion. I think the more you spend, it should actually encourage you to get better items, but it just doesn't. Okay, for now, lastly, I'll go to the supply store, orbs, claim the premium orb. Let's get all 4 open. Not the best. Okay, I want to just do, let's just do 5, because it did say Star-Lord T'Challa is actually available, as in the drop rate's higher by 15%, 1.5. Okay, Emma Frost. You can get red stars, 7 red stars, but technically, but it's just very unlikely, and very crap ones. Okay, that's purple medium. Okay, that's nothing special. So I got a lot of duplicates. So okay, that's that. Basic orbs. I'll come to the drop rate on that one in a second. Gold orb, yeah, I'm on 7.53 million. Let's just open up 8. Yeah, unfortunately not the best. There's only 1.39 million. Okay, it's not the best. It's fine. And milestone 2 orbs, these are nice. Hey, 2 orange ones. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's normal. Okay, and yeah, that's fine. I've got some additional shards that I do need, which is the red skull. That's fine. And then, okay, I can ignore these 2. Okay, now in the stars, we can see that there's elite star 4 for the 4-star ones. Now, it does say Star-Lord T'Challa is available. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to use him much, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to just go for it. And actually, do you know what? If I just do a few more, I can get another one opened, because it costs 5,000. Once I get 10,000, I can open up 2. Let's just do 2. So to get to that, go to the main supply store. Go to the, oh, there's another premium orb. Let's quickly open another that. Long shot, hey, that's a good one. Needed that. Okay, so red star orbs. Let's open up just a few. Once that number goes to 10,000, that's enough. Okay. Okay, and then, yeah, we've got 10,000 now. So I'll save the rest for another time. Now, with the 2 stars, yeah, you can see now, here's 2. Now, I've got nothing on 5, but for example, 4-star is a guaranteed minimum 4 red star on any character and above. So it can be 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's not going to be lower. Now the thing is, if I got a duplicate one, it just goes into the 5 one, and if it duplicates the other ones at high levels, it just duplicates to the ones above. So let's see what we get. We've got 2 chances. Namor, not sure about that one. Okay, but that's giving me a 5-star guaranteed one. So I've got one more on the 4+ guaranteed. Who is it? Corvus Clay. So that's 2 duplicates. Because of that, it's giving me 6,000 in the 5 red star guaranteed. So if I go back, it should come up 1. I'm not really too sure, but just got to do it. Regardless of what happens, you do get some 6+ stars guaranteed, because it always does 1+ up. So you get some points for just being able to open up the orb. But you get a guaranteed 5-star or above, and if it's a duplicate, it just goes even higher on the side. Anyways, enough on the combo. Let's just see what we get. Okay, that's not good. Oh god. Okay, and it's a duplicate, so that's why I went a bit higher. So not the best of results, but at least the only good thing is when it comes time to the 6 red stars, I've already got some available. And as you can see, if I had a 6 red stars in the past and it was a duplicate, it would go into my 7 red stars, and I'm only on the 900 at the moment. So that's how it works. A bit complicated, but it will make sense the more you practice it, and that's how you go about it. But anyways, I think, yeah, for now I'm gonna leave it at that. I was gonna level up Stryfe, but I've got a lot of resources already spent, so I think the best thing to do is, as a reminder to myself, go to Stryfe, favorite him, work on him. He's a good character. He's not that good, but he's somewhat decent. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please share my videos, please like my videos, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for everyone's support, and yep, I'll leave it at that for now. Over and out. Oh yeah.